Hello there, welcome back to Profneel. It's a pleasure having you here. The unsung civilian behind India's 1971 victory, the military victory. 1971, India went to war with Pakistan to liberate East Pakistan, now presently Bangladesh. In a decisive 13-day campaign, the Indian Tri-Forces achieved a historical victory, culminating in an unconditional surrender of Pakistan at Dhaka. Prime Minister Indira Gandhi's decision to go to war is often attributed to the confidence instilled in her by the then Chief of Staff General Sam Manekshaw, who assured her of military success. The seamless coordination of the Indian Army, Indian Air Force, and the Navy made it India's first comprehensive military triumph after the setback of 1962 and the inconclusive war of 1965. However, this victory was not shaped by military leadership alone. There's a deeper, largely unacknowledged civilian contribution that emboldened Mrs. Gandhi to take this bold step. At the Union Cabinet meeting, when General Manekshaw was asked for the views and told to attack Pakistan or to go into East Pakistan, he refused at the time because his troops, he refused to send in troops because of, despite the political pressure on him, citing sanding crops likely to be harvested in the next 1 month would be totally be devastated by the military action. And that would devastate all our food supplies. The caution was especially significant because at that time India was a ship to mouth economy, heavily dependent on the USA, Pakistan's ally then, for food grain imports under the PL 480 bill by 1971. However, the situation had improved dramatically thanks to Dr. M.S. Swaminathan and his Green Revolution. We achieved agricultural self-reliance. At the same time, Dr. Verghese Kurian's White Revolution strengthened our nutritional capacity, scarcity with enough and more with this Operation Flood. For the first time, India could sustain both its civilian population and its armed forces without external dependence. This transformation gave India the strategic confidence to go to war without fear of starvation, embargoes, or political coercion. Our soldiers did not have to march on an empty stomach. Our leadership need not negotiate from a position of weakness. The success of the 71 war, therefore, was not only a military triumph, but was also the culmination of a scientific vision and agricultural reform, in no small measure, but enabled by Dr. M.S. Swaminathan, a civilian whose contribution to our 1971 victory has not been acknowledged as yet properly. It is time we recognize Dr. M.S. Swaminathan's work. He is the father of the Green Revolution. Which at time we recognize him as one of the architects of a 1971 victory. The message? It reframes national security is beyond guns and generals only. The food security is strategic autonomy. And how important is food security a strategic autonomy? Embrace the twist to enjoy the turn. Thank you.